So the brand that we're growing is called Tracy's Dog. And here's a story of how we made crazy sales and how we made a viral thing. So Tracy's Dog, how the brand's origin comes from a viral campaign. It's because the product is so good, and there was one woman who got the product and she wrote a review on Amazon. And that review was hilarious. There was so much comedy in this review. If you Google for it, you can find it, by the way. If you just look Tracy's Dog funny review, you'll find it. And we thought, how can we use that? And then it's like, because the element that was in there was comedy. It's not the toy, it's not the tool, it's not because it's an adult product, right? So it's not that thing that made it famous as a product, but it was the story, it was the comedy behind it. So then here's another level of like how these things can go crazy viral. So this is a Netflix special. There's this guy called Yonko. He's a comedian, right? And he did a Netflix special, and his wife loves the product. And then he used that to make a joke about it, and that really drove sales, and you will see exactly why.
Upgrade your sex toys, goddammit. Some of y'all sex toys older than your kids.
He relates with comedy.
There's some new shit out there right now called Tracy's Dog.
He used the brand name, you know. And then immediately, because people already know. Yes. Now you have instant. Now you have instant social proof.
Correct.
That's like your reviews on the page times 1,000. Like in the room with all the people that already agree with it. He hasn't even told if the product is good, what is the product, what it does. He just mentioned the name of the brand, and everyone goes crazy.
Tracy's Dog, this motherfucker is serious. You hear me? It's only $50 motherfucking dollars, yo. My son's mother, she said, I can't keep that motherfucker in the house because I ain't getting shit done with it in there. I can't get shit done with that motherfucker in there. This motherfucker, $50 fucking dollars. You hear me?
Like an ad. He explains how it works.
Sucking mechanism that go right on the clip. All they do is suck. Just. Go ahead, put it in your phone. Go ahead. No, go ahead before you forget.
And he gives a call to action.
Don't worry about who. Tracy's Dog, Tracy's.
And now how he's repeating the brand, and he actively makes people put it in their phone. Like, this is a crazy ad on a grand scale that isn't an ad because it's comedy and it's funny and because it relates to people. Now, obviously, those things aren't easy. Those things are very hard to do. Those things don't always work. But the one thing that really makes the difference here is how well you understand your audience, how deep you understand your audience. If you really know, if you're a user of your own product, you know, if you actually are the avatar, all of these things become easy because that it's already you. You already can understand yourself a little bit better of what you like. To get this out of other people is a little bit more complicated, right? So that's why you really have to, and a lot of times these things just happen. You know, it's not like a lot of times these things are not planned. A lot of times that's the origin of brands because it goes out, because it becomes viral, because there's a thing, because it happens by itself. And that's your cue to understand, why did this happen? What was the message? And because that message then becomes the core of your brand. That message goes on your homepage. That message goes on your About Us page. That message goes on the product. That message goes on your marketing and all of the marketing that you do forever. That is the one thing why people want to buy from you, and that connects. And that is a differentiator, how to make your brand not dependent on marketing, but how to make your brand sell through the name of your brand and then grow from there, right? So that's kind of the principles to relay, and Bernays is the kind of the godfather of that to understand how do we apply the psychology to making money and to selling products. Cool. You have anything to add?
Awesome. No, I think that everything was said, and hope that people can actually relate to that and we convey the right message. Right. Because I think this is very important for Shenzhen, for the brands that we work with here, and to try to bring value to them as much as we can.
And if you want to hook us up on a brainstorm for your brand, just let us know, send us a message, and then we'll go there. Cool. Let's wrap it up. Man, that was awesome.